Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Sessions. We got 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N1 list today. As always, if we see a new kanji, we're going to write it down 10 times while we say it out loud, and we're going to go over its readings, its meanings, and how to remember it based on the radicals that make up that kanji. If it's a weird day like today and we have only new words with old kanji we already know, we're just going to go over the meanings of the two kanji and how they come together to make our new word. We'll write these down 3 to 5 times. If you don't want to listen to me write these down on stream, head on over to YouTube where you can skip ahead to the explanations. And if you just want these word lists, head on over to Google Drive where you can download however many you want. Our first word of the day is shiji. Shi on the left side for supporting, and ji on the right side for holding. So holding something up is support, backing, approval, holding up, or propping. Shiji is support, holding up, or propping. Shiji. Shiji is support, holding up, or propping. Shiji desu. Shiji. Support or backing. Shiji. Shiji desu. Number 2 is kansen. Kan on the left side for a feeling or sensation of a stain or a dye. Kansen is feeling stained or dyed by something, as in an infection or contagion. I know that doesn't really have any kind of connection to the kind of biological or sickness roots of that word, infection or contagion, but I think it makes sense to me. Kansen is a feeling that you are dyed or stained. Kansen. Kansen is infection or contagion. Kansen. Kansen is infection or contagion. Kansen. Kansen is an infection or a contagion. Kansen. Number 3 is katsute. Katsute means either once before or formerly, or never before and for the first time. There's a long list of Japanese words that have this kind of dual meaning, and this is a noun that has no exception to that rule. Never before or first time is usually used with a negative verb, whereas once before or formerly is just used as is. So this is kind of used with a negative verb to negate. Never before. Katsute nai nani nani something something. Katsute is once before or formerly or never before. Katsute. Katsute on its own is once before or formerly, and with a negative verb means never before or first time. Katsute. Number 4 is shisaku. Shi on the left side for thinking, and saku on the right side for a rope. In English, we have a train of thoughts, but in Japanese, we have a rope of thinking. Your shisaku is your speculation, thinking, or meditation on a subject. Shisaku is the rope of your thoughts on a subject. Shisaku is speculation or meditating. Speculation or meditating is shisaku, the rope of your thoughts. Shisaku is a rope of thoughts, a speculation, thinking, or meditation on something. Shisaku. Shisaku desu. Shisaku. Number 5 is roryoku. Ro on the left side for hard work and labor, and ryoku on the right side for power. So it is the power of hard work. That is labor, effort, toil, or trouble. Roryoku. is labor, effort, toil, or trouble. 労力 labor, effort, work, or trouble. 労力 労力です。労力 labor, effort, toil, or trouble. 労力 Number 6 is kuchimoto. Kuchi on the left side for a mouth, and moto on the right side for the origin of something. So the origin of the mouth can mean lots of things. In a more kind of metaphorical but also literal sense, near an entrance. The kuchi, or the entrance, moto, meaning around the entrance of the entrance, or the origin of the entrance. It could also mean the shape of the mouth, or the mouth and lips, the lips being the origin of the mouth. Kuchimoto is the mouth, lips, the shape of the mouth, or nearity to an entrance. Nearity, that's not a word. Closeness to an entrance. Kuchimoto. Kuchimoto desu. Number 7 is risei. Ri on the left side for logic and thought, and sei on the right side for kind of natural. How does your natural reasoning or natural logic, it's like your natural power of logic, or one's reason. Your reason, or one's sense of reason, is your risei, your natural power of using logic. Risei is one's reason. Risei desu. Risei, one's natural power of reason. Risei. Natural logic in a very literal sense. I'm gonna call it that. Risei is one's reason. Number 8 is Uroka. From our kanji for foolishness and stupid, Uroka na is our noun adjective for foolish or stupid. Uroka na hito nan desu ne. He is a stupid guy. Uroka. It's foolish or stupid. Uroka. It's foolish or stupid. Uroka. Number 9 is dojo. Do on the left side for equality or the same, and jo on the right side for sympathy or feelings. So dojo is sharing or having the equal feelings of someone else, sympathy, compassion, or pity. Much like they say, put yourself in someone else's shoes. Compassion and sympathy is feeling the same as others. Dojo is compassion and pity. Dojo desu. Dojo is compassion or sympathy. Dojo. Dojo is compassion and sympathy. Number 10 is Ayatsuru. Ayatsuru is to operate, to handle, or to have a command of, or to manipulate someone or something in an operating manner. What else is manipulation if not operation? Ayatsuru. From our kanji for operating or handling something or driving something is ayatsuru. Ayatsuru. Handle, operate, or manipulate. Ayatsuru. Ayatsuru. Handle, operate, or manipulate. Ayatsuru. Ayatsuru. Ayatsuru desu. Ayatsuru is to operate, manipulate, or handle. Number 11 is nedaru. Nedaru is to beg, pester, plead, or coax for something. Nedaru is our transitive verb for begging and posturing for something. There's no kanji to remember, and the way I do like to remember this is kind of with a similar English word, which is kneading, and that's with a cat kind of kneading at your skin. I know that's just a sign of affection to them, but I always thought of it like it kind of looks to me like they're begging or like they're bugging you for something. So that's kind of how I remember it. Nedaru is to beg, plead, coax, or pester for. Nedaru. Nedaru is to beg, plead, or pester for. Nedaru. Nedaru. Number 12 is zaiko. Zai on the left side for existing, and ko on the right side for a warehouse. Something that exists in the warehouse is your inventory, your stock or stockpile. Or what is your current existing warehouse look like? Your inventory, stock, or stockpile is zaiko. What is in your current warehouse? Zaiko is your inventory or stock. Zaiko. Zaiko is your inventory or stock. Zaiko desu. Zaiko is your inventory or stock. Let's go back to the top. Make sure we've made some nice pins on our memory where these words are going to get actually memorized. Make sure you're making flashcards and immersing yourself in Japanese. Do it. Our first word of the day was support or backing with shiji, shi. For support, and ji on the right side for holding. Holding someone up with support is supporting or backing, shiji. An infection or a contagion is kansen, to have a sensation of being stained. Kansen. The sensation of being stained in a contagion or infection. Before formally or never before in first time when used with a negative verb is katsute. Katsute is once before or formally, and never before when used with a negative verb. Your speculation, thinking, or meditation instead of your train of thought is your rope of ideas. Shisaku is your meditation or rope of ideas. Shisaku. One's labor, effort, toil, and trouble is your roryoku, or your laboring power. Roryoku is your toil, labor, and trouble. The mouth, the lips, the shape of the mouth, or nearity to a mouth, as in an entrance, is a kuchimoto. Chimoto. It's the shape of the mouth or the mouth and lips. One's sense of reason, or reason itself, is risei. One's natural power of logic is one's reason. Risei. Something that is foolish or stupid is oroka. Oroka na hito nanda na. Uroka. Uroka na hito na. Uroka is foolish or stupid. Sympathy, compassion, and pity is having the same or equal feelings to your fellow man. Dojo. Dojo. It's having similar feelings to your fellow man. To operate, to handle, or to have command of and manipulate is ayatsuru. Ayatsuru from our kanji for driving or handling. Ayatsuru is to manipulate or make use of. To pester, plead, or to coax is nedaru, similar to kneading, a kneading cat who just wants, he's pleading for your affection. Please, pet me. Nedaru is to pester, plead, or coax. And finally, an inventory, stock, or stockpile is what exists in your warehouse, or your zaiko. Zaiko is your existing stock. Thanks for watching today, everybody. Pretty short episode with new kanji today. I hope you had a good Monday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Domo arigatou gozaimashita.